So we're going to go 2 rounds. He's going to move to the right. Watch him, not the steal. Move. Going to the left. Move. Super simple, right? Let's go to the right again. Ready? Move. Hey Brian, if we were gonna box, or you were gonna box or fight with somebody, would you stand still?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Derek, if you were wrestling somebody, would you just stand still?
No.
Right? So the concept here, one, I want to get good at drawing my gun while my feet are moving, but also this, if you were going to shoot somebody, would you want to shoot somebody that was standing still or somebody that was moving? You had to shoot them.
Standing still.
Yeah, you want somebody standing still, so let's not be that guy or that gal. Take all the tactical bullshit out of it. All we're trying to do is just be able to move and get our gun out. Something that simple causes you to have to what? You got to reorient yourself, right? I'm not talking about stupid OODA loop bullshit. I'm talking about literally you have to reorient. That's why boxers end up just going in circles, right? One guy moves, the other one has to circle. And if you fucking just look, they're going in circles around each other. Look what 2 dogs do in a fight, right? So all we're trying to do is just add that in at this point, and then we'll add more movement. All right, going to the right. Here we go. Move. And again, think about where is our body facing as we're drawing. We don't draw and point towards the direction of travel. We're drawing to get our gun pointed towards the target. Recover. Finger straight, safe to holster. Move. 3 rounds. Move. Did I hit? Did it work? Does this motherfucker need another? Move. 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 Force yourself, again, just like some of the martial arts stuff we're talking about, your body position and your foot placement. Try to put yourself into a position where your feet are maybe shoulder width apart or slightly wider so that when you're stopping, it's in that good position to help you run the gun well. 3 rounds. Ready? Move. We're starting to notice like a pattern here, right? If I'm going to use my gun, what's probably, besides knowing how to shoot it, there's a kind of a prerequisite thing that has to happen. I got to be able to get it up and get a hit, right? The concept of just making loud noises is rather ridiculous because we would just fucking carry black cats around, right? So look, this is what I said you could fire as soon as you can get a sight picture, throw your ears on. So this is what I don't want to see. We're not turning this into a game. It could be, right? Or it could be, got the difference? I'm not trying to turn this into a game of, oh, my feet were still moving. Either aggress up to the line and get a sight picture or move with purpose if you can. Don't try to do both. Otherwise, you might as well have just stood here and shot, right? If I'm moving like this, are you gaining any advantage to move like that? Not at all talking about you in particular because of you.
Because I'm special.
Yes, you are. Move. So did we see any bermage getting shot up?
Yes.
So sight pictures still matter, right? Sight pictures still matter. Do it again. Move. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights. Press the trigger, press the trigger, press the trigger. Move. And move. 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 Move! Move. Give me a hit from here. Give me a hit.
I got all.
Smooth, 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 smooth. Good. Move. Cone line, cone line. I'm going to say move. Fire. We're going to move down to this line. I'll say tack mag if you need to. Come back to ready pistol if you reholstered. I'll say move. Fire. Whistle, 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 and exercise. Look left and right. Tack mag if you need to. Recover. We're going to be moving. So a couple of you had issues moving here, trusting your peripheral vision. Moving. Your peripheral vision goes all the way around, does it not? Take your hands in front of you like this. Look past your hands out at the world in front of you and just choose something on the berm or whatever that's out there that you can stare at. Move! Fire! Moving. Fire. 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 Moving. Fire. Move. Oh, hey there. Mickey with CarryTrainer, Drew behind the camera today. It's a beautiful Radian weapon. You know, I think to myself, I'm really glad I always have this thing with me. I never am without it. That and my trusty Glock 19. I've always got them both, so any problem that comes my way, I can solve them. Of course, I'm joking. And the other thing is, even if I've always had these guns don't solve every problem. They solve a very narrow set of problems. And those problems are something that requires deadly force. If you bring a firearm into a fight, you are telling the world you were in fear of death or great bodily harm, or that you're an idiot if you didn't need the gun. Open hand skills are fantastic. Verbal judo, the ability to communicate with somebody and maybe back them up. Maybe running away is important, but what about less lethal options? Things like pepper spray. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. We've got some stuff here from our friends at POM, P-O-M. And what I like about POM, made in the USA, folks have said to me, hey, I don't know who POM is. Who's POM? Well, if you've seen any pepper sprays in the last 30, 40 years here in the USA, POM is involved in them in some way, shape, or form. They own the patents on a bunch of the parts that make all the big name pepper sprays work. So if you look at this and you're like, oh, that's just some new company, I'll stick with the big guys. Make no mistake, these are the big guys. They've been making the parts utilized in all that stuff for a long, long time. When they designed this, what they were thinking about, POM, was being able to keep it in your palm. Now you think about a lot of us that have something like this, especially the ladies, I'm not knocking on you, but you get some of this and where is it? Yep, it's in the bottom of your purse or in your glove box or at home. In order for this to be of use, it's got to be accessible, especially when we think about when we need this stuff. Usually it's some type of ambush situation. Somebody comes into your space and you need it to you need to be able to deploy it quickly to repel them. As you're moving about spaces, places, this can be in your dominant hand, keys maybe, or whatever else in your other hand, or nothing at all, unless you got a briefcase or bag or something like that. But practicing carrying this is something that you should be doing as you're moving about. Just as important, Palm makes a inert solution. So it's really just water. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not going to burn you like this stuff would. Doesn't mean you shouldn't practice with a real one, but make no mistake, this stuff sucks to get in your mucous membranes. So if you order some of this, get 3 or 4 of the inert so that you can practice. If you give one of these to your daughter, your wife, if you have one, practice with this so you understand what's coming out of the stream or what that stream looks like when you deploy it. Because what often happens is if we never, ever see it, you don't want the first time that you use this and it's to try to get somebody away from you. You don't want that to be the first time you've ever seen what it does or how far it shoots or what that stream looks like. So grab some of each. Palm pepper spray, made in the USA, made for everyday carry, easy to hold, easy to use, affordable. And hey, we've got a discount code. It's CarryTrainer. Buy yourself some of the actual spray and some of the inert Palm.